Well, it looks like Hipster Whale got into the Christmas spirit early because there's a new tower in August. It's called the Snow Peak Palace. Its appearance is surprising for two reasons. First, much of the Northern Hemisphere has been experiencing crippling drought. So it's easy to forget it's winter in Australia. That's where Hipster Whale is located. This new frosty tower is a welcomed sight as a mental break from oppressive heat. The other surprise is that this launch is earlier than expected. Normally, new towers are around 6 months apart. But it's only been 4 months since Phoenix TV unlocked the paleontologist. It was as if Hipster Whale said, "She's not annoying enough. We need a more annoying character." That's why I'm pleased to introduce the Yodeler. He is the secret character of the Snow Peak Palace. He also looks like you'd expect, the stereotypical noisemaker of the frozen mountains from some European country. Where do you suppose he's from? Germany? Switzerland? Austria? Somewhere else? I'm not sure, but what I am sure about is that this video explains how to unlock the new character. It shows how to collect the 5 green gems to get the Yodeler. But first, let's look at the other new characters. And the hats. There's a St. Bernard dog trained to bring emergency drinks. Who's a good dog, my 4-legged friend? I would like 1 Sprite, please, with some ice. Actually, holy ice. There's plenty of that around here. There's a penguin. This one slides like Slippy Penguin in the original game. There's also a moose and a yeti. The prince is still my favorite character. Who's your favorite character? You can let everyone know in the comments. As for the new hats, there's a purple beanie, an ice crown, a lumberjack hat, a fruit flan, pudding, an eagle nest. An eagle nest? No wonder the bird in the first castle is angry. You're wearing their offspring. What a mess. Moving on. That's the Viking helmet. An eclair. I like how the E had to get smaller to fit the accent. And earmuffs. That's practical. Those look like they'd be cute for Princess Cherry. They are cute on Princess Cherry. She looks like a pink Princess Leia. Hey, how does the ice crown look on her? It's not bad, but I'm going to let it go. I was 1 coin short for that last hat, but eventually I unlocked the donut. I don't know why people would want to wear food on their head. Anyway, let's get this quest started. This is the 8th tower, so you should be quite skilled at this by now. This tower seems tough at first, but I think the Yodeler is one of the easier secret characters to unlock. Just look at this. There's a green door on level 2. While the game is randomized, I didn't have to go very far to find most of these doors. It's tricky though. Just make sure to kick the bomb faces in the right direction. If you miss even once, the door becomes unreachable. And look at their faces. They clearly love their job. On the inside, it's more of the same. Remember, kids play this game, so if you're thinking a jump is too difficult, it probably is too difficult. The trick is to hit the lights on the sides. For the really far away ones, toss a bomb face at it. If you're still having trouble, teaming up with a skilled group of players could improve your chances. Anyway, that's 1 down and 4 to go. The second gem is very similar. Look for another room with bomb faces. Again, you're pushing them towards the targets. When all of the lights are lit, this activates the platforms. The problem here is that there's a limited amount of time to get to the platform that leads to the green door. So, on this reattempt to get the second gem, I was trying to push the bomb closest to the platform. That doesn't matter. You just have to be fast. But again, this is one of those levels where a skilled teammate can really help out. One player could push the bombs while another player stands ready to make the jump to the green door. On the other side of the door, a windy tunnel awaits. The trick here is to light up all of the blocks as you speed through the level. If you're successful, that lowers the platform to the green gem. This level is probably the easiest of the bunch. That's because if you miss a light, you can simply walk back and try again, as long as you don't get caught by the upward wind at the end. The room to the third gem is quite iconic. Look for an area with bricks, with a blue enemy trapped in each section. There are some bomb faces here. The first one releases the enemies and they will attack you. If you want extra coins, that's cool, but you don't actually have to fight them. You can jump along the snow to get to the second level. The location of the green door is quite obvious, but it's blocked by bricks. Fortunately, the bomb on the far side can be kicked back towards the wall. That makes the path to the green door accessible. Yet again, we have another level where teammates can help a lot. There are switches on both sides of a rising platform. If you miss a switch or fall off the platform too soon, you'll miss the gem. But if your timing is right, you can grab this gem solo. That's gem number 3. For the fourth gem, I think this is the toughest one of the bunch. But starting it off, it's not too bad. Look for steps of red platforms which are covered in snow. As you fall through the snow, you'll reach the platform that awaits beneath. Once you touch the platform, it launches you upward. If you don't escape in time, then you won't be able to reach the green door. Now that you have arrived, reaching the fourth gem is quite a challenge. The objective is to race a wall of blocks to the top. This involves jumping upwards through the snow and riding the wind gusts to the opposite sides of the snow piles. If you fall, it's not necessarily over, but each mistake dramatically reduces your chances of success. While trying to get all 5 gems, you'll likely face the boss of this tower. Again, it might be intimidating at first, but it's actually quite easy once you understand what's going on. It's essentially a snowboarding event. The beginning of the battle starts with free coins. If you can slide through the flagpoles, 3 coins will appear. This happens 4 times, for a total of 12 coins. As with other Crossy Road Castle bosses, there are 3 stages to this fight. So there's a chance to pick up 36 coins. Don't worry if you miss though. There are plenty of other coins in this game. The main concern is avoiding what the giant penguin throws at you. Look at him, so sinister. He seems to be enjoying harassing you. Fortunately, he's quite stupid. If you can avoid the projectiles long enough, the big penguin will toss a row of blocks at you. Just simply flip over those blocks to escape. This is where your nemesis has a terrible flaw in his plan. If he wasn't attacking you, then you couldn't stop him. The rows of blocks trip up the penguin, and that's the key to beating him. While searching for the 5th gem, I found this level. There are a lot of those blue enemies around, so it's easy to get distracted. But in a moment of clarity, I wondered, hey, where does that left path go? But unfortunately, I fell down before I could figure it out. That put the prince out of range of the path. That's what makes these gem runs tedious. If you get locked out, you have to play many other levels to try again. I did not want to do that. I thought maybe I could jump off one of the blue guys to reach the upper platform. Nope, the prince died. But I suppose the task failed successfully, as now I had another shot to explore this level. It's important to be careful. While the bomb can clear a path, it didn't take out all of the enemies. Whoops. The third attempt was successful. The path did lead to a green door and the fifth gem. The final run involves chasing a gem. It rises through the level, so use the gusts of wind to catch it. This scenario is not new to Crossy Road Castle, but this one feels a bit more forgiving. This is not speedrun quality gaming, but I'm still in the chase. If you think this video is helpful, you might also like subscribing to Phottix TV, as it looks like Hipster Whale is planning the release of future towers. So that means future videos about Crossy Road Castle is highly likely. As for this quest, it was successful. With all 5 gems collected, the Yodeler is unlocked. Hopefully this information helps you out. Thanks for watching.